Life has a curious way of surprising you when you least expect it. I never imagined that a seemingly ordinary weekend would leave me reflecting on love, connection, and my own sense of self in ways I hadn't anticipated. My name is Elena, I'm 47, and for years I've been navigating the delicate balance of motherhood, a demanding career, and rediscovering who I am after divorce. My teenage son Zeph has always been the center of my world, even when life seemed determined to complicate everything I tried to hold steady. Nursing has been both my sanctuary and my challenge. Each evening, I put on my scrubs and step into a world where moments can mean the difference between life and loss. The long hours and emotional intensity test every fiber of patience, compassion, and endurance I possess. It's a weight that lingers beyond the hospital walls, pressing down on my shoulders and spilling into the quiet corners of home. Days blur together: work, commute, home, sleep, repeat. Yet amid that routine, there are pockets of escape, tiny moments that remind me of who I am beyond my responsibilities. One of those escapes came unexpectedly: bowling. What began as a casual return to an old pastime became a small sanctuary of joy, something I hadn't felt in years. Joining a local league in Riverside, I never anticipated how much it would awaken a part of me I thought I'd left behind. In just a few months, I qualified for a tournament in Springfield, 3 hours away. The thrill of competing, the rush of accomplishment, and the chance to pursue something purely for myself reminded me of the woman I once was. The woman who laughed easily, embraced small joys, and didn't feel constantly tethered to obligation. Yet balancing this newfound hobby with parenting was far from simple. Zeph was entering the turbulent world of adolescence, testing boundaries, searching for independence, and requiring patience I sometimes didn't know I possessed. I remembered the last time I'd left him alone for a few hours. A minor disaster in the garage awaited me. Determined to avoid a repeat, I planned a weekend getaway to Riverside, a hotel near the tournament, complete with an indoor pool. A brief respite from routine, a chance for both of us to reconnect. That morning, the first light of dawn crept through the blinds as I nudged Zeph awake. He resisted, still cocooned in the warmth of blankets, but a spark in his eyes betrayed the quiet excitement he felt. Breakfast awaited, a classic hotel buffet with golden pancakes, fluffy omelettes, and crisp bacon. The aroma alone dissolved some of the lingering heaviness of daily life. Zeph piled his plate high, savoring each bite with delighted care, while I opted for an omelette, quietly absorbing the simple happiness of the moment. After breakfast, I asked if there was anything he wanted to do before I left for the bowling tournament. His eyes lit up as he spoke about a specialty store in a nearby mall, a game he had been hunting for weeks. In that instant, the weekend felt like a small adventure waiting to unfold, a rare break from routine and an opportunity to connect without distractions. The mall was alive with energy, people moving in every direction, colorful storefronts beckoning, and the hum of daily life filling the air. Zeph's excitement was contagious as he located the game he had been searching for. I felt a quiet warmth seeing his joy, the satisfaction of granting a small but meaningful wish. In those moments, I realized how much happiness can exist in the ordinary, in shared experiences, in small deliberate acts of care. Later, we arrived at the Springfield bowling alley. The tournament demanded focus and energy, but I was alive in a way I hadn't been in years. Each frame, each turn reminded me that passion doesn't vanish. It waits quietly until the right moment calls it forth. Hours passed in a blur of friendly competition, playful banter, and laughter. Though I didn't take first place, finishing fifth instead of second, the sense of accomplishment went far beyond rankings. Watching Zeph cheer, laugh, and engage so fully reminded me that these moments, these connections, were far more meaningful than any medal. That night, back at the hotel, a gentle intimacy settled over the room. Zeph slept soundly, the soft glow from the TV spilling warm light across the space. I sank into bed beside him, cocooned in the comfort of blankets and the quiet satisfaction of the day's experiences. There was a thrill in this closeness, not physical in a romantic sense, but a warmth that comes from shared trust and quiet presence, a reminder of the preciousness of these fleeting moments. Reflecting on the day, I recognized the subtle power of ordinary experiences. Shared laughter, the comfort of simply being near one another, the unspoken understanding between mother and child. All of it reminded me that life's beauty often resides in plain sight. These moments were not grand gestures, they were lifelines, tiny sparks of joy anchoring me amidst the demands of work and life. The ride home offered a quiet continuation of reflection. Every shared glance, every laugh, every small victory at the bowling alley or mall remained vivid in my mind. I realized that rediscovering myself didn't require dramatic escapes, it was woven into everyday experiences, in nurturing relationships while still pursuing personal fulfillment. Independence and connection weren't at odds. They were two parts of a delicate, beautiful balance. That weekend taught me about resilience in ways I hadn't fully appreciated. It's not just enduring hardships, it's recognizing and cherishing the moments that bring light, however small, amidst life's routine. Joy exists in the shared meal, in playful banter, in laughter echoing across a bowling alley. These quiet victories reaffirmed love, for Zeph and for myself, reminding me why I push through fatigue, why I continue to seek connection, and why life's small pleasures matter so much. By the time night descended, the hotel room felt calm and secure. The TV's gentle hum, the quiet stillness, and the soft weight of blankets encouraged reflection. Life's challenges persist, but so do moments of warmth, intimacy, and renewal. Each day presents an opportunity to blend responsibilities with desires, creating a rhythm that sustains both body and heart. In telling this story, I hope it serves as a reminder that ordinary moments can carry extraordinary value. Even amid obligations, fatigue, and routine, there are flashes of life that inspire, refresh, and remind us of what matters most. Warm breakfasts, shared smiles, small victories. These seemingly minor experiences ripple outward, nurturing hope, connection, and love. Ultimately, that weekend reaffirmed that love, presence, and connection need not be dramatic or grand. They exist in subtle gestures, quiet encouragement, and shared delight in experiences, whether large or small. Rediscovery doesn't come from running away, it comes from noticing the hidden beauty in the lives we already lead. As I drifted to sleep that night, the memories of laughter, warmth, and togetherness lingered softly, a gentle echo of a day that reminded me how intimacy, love, and connection can flourish quietly in their simplest, most authentic form.